Hello, everyone. This is Chris. I am here to tell you about Vision and Mission. Haha, exciting, I know. Sorry, it is February 2nd. It is Monday, and it is later in the day. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to figure out this whole Microsoft Teams thing. It's kind of exciting, kind of a brand new thing for me, so I appreciate your patience. But I figured in the meantime, while I am waiting to get the activity up and running for this week, I could at least break down the vision and mission for you and give you some cool examples. So, mission and vision. I don't know why I went into Kermit the Frog voice just then, but if we define these things like a vision is like the dream, right? This should be a review from your reading this week. Uh, it's shared, it's broad, it's inspiring, it's easily communicated. It's very brief, very brief. A vision should be very brief. I mean, the one that immediately comes to mind is MLK Jr.'s I Have a Dream. I have a dream. Like, right? That is like there's a spirit in that. There is a call to arms in that, right? So a mission statement is more concise, but like there's more language to it, right? Mission statement is what is to be done and why. So it's outcome oriented and it's inclusive. So it's kind of like the roadmap for the purpose of the organization or the group or the what have you, without like the specifics, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, I don't know, if we're if we're in the Wizard of Oz, it is the song about the yellow brick road, right? Like follow the yellow brick road. That's the mission statement. Okay. So some examples of this. Vision would be healthy adolescents, healthy babies, caring parents, a community of hope, safe sex, teen power, caring relationships. And like a couple of examples of mission statements. And again, these are taken, I think, directly from your reading. I'm going to show you some better examples shortly, or more, not better, but like real life examples in a little bit. Mission statement examples from your text: building a healthy community through a comprehensive initiative to promote jobs, education, and housing. Promoting adolescent health and development through school and community support and prevention. That last one has a few too many ands for me, but personal opinion. So some real world examples. We've got AS220, the design studio for social intervention. Those two are out near me in Providence, Rhode Island. I also am having you take a look at the Firehouse Community Arts Center of Chicago by watching a clip from a video from More Perfect Union, which is on YouTube, about this really cool initiative that they started in Chicago, which, related to some community needs that were arising. Um, so I'm gonna like kind of close this out here. Uh, like I said, I'm gonna have you go into Microsoft Teams, but we'll get there in a second. I also realized too, my last PowerPoint, I didn't give you an example of what all I was going for in my closing thoughts. My closing thoughts were just about marketing, because honestly, like a mission and a vision, and like we're talking about this kind of thing of like just it's kind of like selling the idea and selling the company, selling the purpose, the mission, the like fundraising piece can feel really icky, sticky grossness, right? Like using people's suffering as like a sales tactic. Um, I think there's a fine line between marketing and, you know, kind of manipulating people's stories or appropriating people's stories in order to get funding. Um, I don't know that there is a good ethical framework for that or anything beyond kind of us having that self-reflection. around marketing and ethical storytelling and whether or not we're appropriating somebody's story or somebody's personal experience. The biggest thing I can say is you need enthusiastic consent from participants to utilize their stories if you want to highlight those in marketing. And you want to make sure that every step of the way, people feel like they have the ability of saying no, like they have the ability of saying, you know what, this is too real, this is too much, this is too soon. Even if you have the most effective reel or you know, social media post or clip or what have you, if the person whose story is being told is all about it in the beginning and then is like, you know what? Nope, I can't see this happening. I'm worried about how this will impact me or my family. You got to be able to let it go. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to share about marketing and also just that self-reflection piece. Like it can feel icky, but there's a way to do it and still sleep at night. Um, it's a fine line. It's kind of like an everyday conversation with yourself and with your colleagues. I think that's where it's also really important to have a cool and good team around you where y'all can hold each other accountable and also just keep checking in with your clients, with the group, with the people whose stories you are utilizing as you know, driving home the message of the mission and the vision. So this is the video that I want you all to watch. It's 25 minutes long, but you just can start at the 9 minute mark, which is the link I dropped in. Clicked for it to start at the 9 minute mark. You can watch the whole video if you want. You can fast forward it. The main thing is they just have a really cool story about how they came together and created this community like center that they hold each other accountable. And it's, I don't know, it's just really freaking cool. Um, so I wanted to start by kind of giving the examples of this week before having y'all consider some stuff that is part of what your organization assessment is going to be. And then there's the activity in Microsoft Teams, which I'm still figuring out, but the prompt is in here. So, so if we go to Westminster Wellness Court, this is Anne Sullivan in the video that you watched this week. She is the lead faculty member for this course. And so she interviewed, I believe it was a former student of hers, and I couldn't find a specific website for the Westminster Wellness Court. But I mean, here, like right here, you've got changing lives for the better. I would say that might be something that you could consider the vision. I mean, it's also kind of in the name, like it's justice based, it's courtroom based, it's legal framework based, right? So this is an article uh about the um the wellness court and just the cool work that they're doing. I mean, it looks so freaking cool. That was so awesome of Anne to do that interview and to also just kind of drop that in. I mean, and I don't know, I love the context there. So I don't necessarily have a mission statement for you, but I wanted to let you know that like within the wording here, there might be a good mission statement or vision. Um, so the video itself is about the community that was put together was Firehouse Community Arts Center. So here you go, right on the front page there is their mission statement. We interrupt the cycle of violence among youth and young adults in North Lawndale through the power of the arts and faith. Heck yeah, I'm down. I'm here. I'm with it. Um, they also, oh my gosh, they have, look at their what do you call it? Oh my gosh, the symbol thing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, sparking new flames one life at a time. Wow. I'm sure there is some deep meaning in the firehouse as the arts center, right? But you can see here from their webpage, like this is the grant application, right? This is what you want your donors to see right away. This is what you want people coming to your organization, like website, you want them to know that they have served 30,000 individuals. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. 2,000 hours spent per year with Spark Arts Youth. So that must be one of their programs. 29,000 hours a year with peace ambassadors, which when you watch the video, you'll know what that means. That's amazing. That is amazing. And look, 7,200 hours on the block, canvassing our target areas. So they've identified areas in their community as target areas for intervention. And so they've just literally spent the time there, showing up, canvassing, just engaging the community. And if you show up and you're present, then you literally have the presence there that when people come to you eventually after you show up a bunch of times and you just be present and you let them know what you're about and what you've got, people come to you with needs. They will trust you with identifying needs and being able to participate, right? So these are their kind of different projects here. I wanted to click on the about to see if we could find a little blurb. Oh, there you go. Yep, yep, yep. Nice. Our mission, values. Heck, this could be the vision right here if you just summed it up. Faith, hope, love, authenticity, servant leadership, fun, ownership, trust. So that piece here, I can't tell you how much we take responsibility for our roles as if everything depends on us. That accountability piece, yeah. This is just a phenomenal website. Look, they have a financial accountability piece, about us, get involved, corporate, they have corporate partners too. Anywho, so that's just from the video that I dropped in for this week. Um, Super cool, super cool. And this is led by a pastor. Heck yeah. I'm all about that. Like I personally am not religious myself, but I get the sense from this video that like it doesn't matter if I believe in God or not or believe like this particular faith practice. They're literally just practicing what they preach by showing up and being involved in the community. And that is freaking amazing. Um, yeah, let's go to AS220. Let's see what their thing is. Cool. So this is the community that's near me. So let's see here. It's a nonprofit community arts organization. We provide all people in Rhode Island affordable access to galleries, performance venues, educational opportunities, residential spaces, and work studios needed to realize their full creative potential. So if I go to about, ooh, our mission right there and our people. Do, do, do. Do they have, ooh, oh, look, haha, we've got the vision right here. Envisions a just world where all people can realize their full creative potential. This is speaking my language right here. This is totally speaking my language. And what about vision or mission? We, the people of Rhode Island, associate ourselves for the purpose of providing a local forum and home for the arts through the maintenance of residential and work studios, galleries, performance, and educational spaces. Exhibitions and performances in the forum will be unjuried, uncensored, and open to the general public. Our facilities and services are made available to all artists who need a place to exhibit, perform, or create their original artwork, especially those who cannot obtain space to exhibit or perform from traditional sources because of financial or other limitations. And you know what? They've got values here too. That is so freaking cool. Y'all, okay, I'm in a band. I'm in a band. And we've been looking at AS220 to perform at. I mean, that's just so cool. That's just so cool. And then last one that I'm going to give an example for, DS4SI. So their new initiative right now might be a vision, imagining a new nightlife in Boston. Yeah, I see, I'm here for it. Um, their new, like, yeah, join us in shaping the next 20 years of DS4I. So again, look, a lot of these smaller nonprofits or nonprofits who are bigging, growing. You can tell it's been a weird day, but that's okay. Yeah, this is a specific event that they did. That was like over several different kind of events. They did 20 events with 20 questions, I think it was. Um, but yeah, they've it's this is just a cool place. I've been once. So, about us, who we are. This is where you're going to find the history, the mission. Let's see here. History and mission. Oh wow. I mean, just look at how impactful this image is. Like, it's just like bam. Mm, mm. Sorry. Yeah, very effective. Cool. So their mission right here. We are an artistic research and development outfit for the improvement of civil society and everyday life. The Design Studio for Social Intervention, DS4SI, partners with communities, artists, and social justice practitioners to imagine, demonstrate, and collectively rebuild places to be more just and vibrant. Bam. I love it. Like for real. This is like my jam right here. Like everything that they're doing is just so cool. So this is in Denver. Wow. This is in Boston, which is Providence's Denver. Um, I guess that's a little New England humor for you. But so like they've got a whole bunch of different projects here, right? It's like they have a public kitchen, they have a dance court, they have design gym in public, which is like I believe like a community like difficult discussions with community. They have social emergency response centers. They have a whole framework, ideas, arrangements, effects framework. Yeah. Oh, I got goosebumps. Like for real, I got goosebumps just talking about this stuff. So, um, I just wanted to give y'all some examples about just where to find mission and vision, and just different kinds of impactfulness in presentation, right? Like, so we're talking about marketing, right? You could have the best mission or vision in the world, but if you don't have the right presentation of it and the right energy behind it, like it can fall flat or it can't get to the folks that you're trying to get it to, right? Um, this author, so Adrienne Marie Brown, this is actually the book where I found out about DS4SI, and I actually went to one of their events because this author, Adrienne Marie Brown, talks about how to build community and hold accountability within community um, because nobody really teaches us how to do that. It's like crazy to me. This is also another one of Adrienne Marie Brown's Holding Change. So this is about facilitation and mediation. Like I can't recommend these books enough. If you are interested in this, actually, Holding Change and Emergent Strategies has, I think it's, yeah, they even have their own um, assessments, assessments you can use as an organization or as a group. Like, so here we go, group efficiency assessment checklist, right? Wow. Group function assessment. So yeah, let me know if this stuff is good for y'all, if this type of engagement is helpful or interesting to you. Um, what I want you to do now is there's some questions that I want you to think about for your organization. And that's going to help you again with the scaffolding of the assignments. But then what I want you to do for the activity this week is go into the Microsoft Teams if I can figure out how to make it work. And just drop in like images or websites or like tell us like the class who all you've seen from companies, organizations, movements. They can be past, present, just that have had an effective mission or vision that like have just kind of grabbed you, like kind of from my other presentation, my other lecture. I'm just really curious about what all has captured your attention? Because like we are bombarded by this stuff every day. And it's interesting to like dissect it in a different way now that you're kind of on the other side of it. Like, oh, how would I go about that? Or, I wonder why they did that, as a company. Like the one I'm gonna drop in is Google. I think it was Google. Like straight up their I think their vision and mission statement was just don't be evil for the longest time. And so I'll drop that in there because it's kind of bonkers where we're at right now. But anywho, all right, getting this out to y'all now. Looking forward to seeing what y'all add to the Microsoft Teams.